Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy D-Lloyd and we are here for the battle of the Governor's Cup, Kentucky versus Louisville. This is a in-state rivalry game and it's definitely a huge matchup. Now, they are 2-0 coming into this season. We are 1-1. However, we don't have our top two running backs. Only have one running back on the roster as of right now. That is Mikael Horton. Our top running back, Boone Williams, he is out with the injury. He will come back in 2 more weeks. Our second running back, JoJo Kemp, is out for the whole season. But right away, you see us, we end up getting the football first, so we get sacked on the first 2 plays of the game. So a terrible way to start off the ball game. We end up going 3 and out. You see Brandon Radcliffe, the running back for the Louisville Cardinals. He comes onto the field and he's looking to do something big. But right here, this is Tobridge who comes up with the reception. The tight end, he's going to get 19 yards. They're already almost in the red zone. Right here, this is Will Gardner. He's going to find Jaquay Savage, who makes a 11-yard reception for a first down. Then on 2nd and 6, Will Gardner ends up keeping it. He gets brought down, doesn't really go anywhere. Now it is 3rd and 5. We're trying to stop him and at least hold him to a field goal. Will Gardner is going to roll to his right, find Keith Tobridge, who makes the reception, but we do come up with a stop. The Louisville Cardinals will have to settle for a field goal. So they are leading 3-0 early on in this ball game. But now we get the football once again, and we're finally trying to at least put some type of drive together. Right away, we find our tight end, C.J. Conrad. He gets a gain of 9. Now on 3rd and 1, hand off to Mikael Horton. He runs over a defender, and he gets the yard that we need. So that's going to move the chains for the Wildcats. Now on the very next play, we go with the play fake, and we're going to find C.J. Conrad once again, this time for a gain of 15 yards. Now the 2nd and 9, Mikael Horton gets the handoff, and he is running strong. Now this is definitely our most powerful back that we have on our roster of the 3 running backs, but he is by far the slowest guy, so we're definitely going to be trying to pound the rock with them and just get, you know, those little yards, and hopefully we could break one later on in the game. But right here, this is C.J. Conrad coming up with another reception, this time for a gain of 16, and we are almost in the red zone. You see Mikael Horton get the carry, and he is going to get us inside of the 20. Now looking at a 3rd and 3, we hand off to Mikael Horton, but this time he cannot break out of a tackle. We will be 2 yards short of the first down marker, but we do decide to go for it here on 4th down. Mikael Horton bounces it to the outside. He is going to pick up a first down, getting a gain of 7 yards on that carry. Now it is 2nd and goal. We throw this one to C.J. Conrad in the flat, and he's going to take this one into the end zone for a touchdown, a 9-yard touchdown reception. The Kentucky Wildcats are leading the Louisville Cardinals 7-3, but they get the football now here in the 2nd quarter. They hand it off to Radcliffe, and he's going to break a couple of tackles. He will end up picking up a gain of 12 on that play. Now it is 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to Savage, who makes the reception, and that's going to give them the football in Kentucky territory. Now the very next play, still in shotgun. Will Gardner is going to lob this one up. We are unable to make a play on the football as that ball was literally thrown up for grabs. We should have made a pick, but instead it's going to end up resulting in this first down right here for the Louisville Cardinals. So now they're trying to score. You see Tobridge come up with the reception. He will end up picking up the first down on this play, resulting in the gain of 14 yards. Now it is 3rd and 6. Will Gardner dropping back. He's going to end up stepping up in the pocket, find Brandon Radcliffe, but he is tackled 1 yard short of the first down marker. But Louisville will also go for it on 4th down. The handoff to Scott, and he's going to end up taking this one into the end zone for a touchdown. So just like that, the Louisville Cardinals are back up by 3 points with a score of 10-7. But we have 2 minutes remaining in the half to try to get something going right away. We find Ryan Timmons on the slant route. He comes up with the reception. Now we're throwing it deep, and this is Dorian Baker who makes the reception on a fantastic not a fantastic deep ball, a fantastic play on the ball. The ball literally was just thrown up for grabs, but he makes a great play on it, and that is going to give us the ball in great field position. So now at about the 24-yard line, Patrick Toles drops back, and he is going to throw a dagger to Garrett Johnson. This time it was a great throw, a well-placed throw by Patty Ice. But right here, we hand it off to Mikael Horton. He's going to punch this one into the end zone for a touchdown. So just like that, we have regained the lead, and that is going to send us to halftime. So we're up 14-10. The Louisville Cardinals do get the football first to start off the second half. So the first play from scrimmage here in the 3rd quarter, Will Gardner is going to hand it off to Brandon Radcliffe, but he will end up losing a yard on that carry. Now the next play, it is 2nd and 11. They're going to complete this one on the drag route, and that's going to end up setting up a 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals right here. Will Gardner goes with the option, not end up missing on the play, and Brandon Radcliffe's going to end up taking this one past midfield. So now they have the football in Kentucky territory. Will Gardner stepping back. He's going to throw the out route, and the receiver will be able to get his foot down in bounds. Now the next play that goes to the slant route for another first down. Now it is 1st and 10. Will Gardner is under center. He has plenty of time. He is looking. He's finally going to leash this one into the end zone, and he is going to find his man Savage for a touchdown, and the Louisville Cardinals are going to regain the lead. They are now up 17-14, but we're going right back to work. Mykel Horton showing that he does have a little bit of juke moves, a little bit of elusiveness. He ends up getting a nice carry right there. Now 2nd and 2, we're going to throw this one to CJ Conrad. He will end up taking this one into Louisville territory. Now the next play, we hand it off to Horton once again, but he goes for a gain of 5 yards. Now it is 2nd and 5. Patrick Towles is going to roll out to his right, going to keep his eyes down the field, but this football will end up sailing out of bounds. So now it is 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats. We're going to find CJ Conrad, who makes the reception, but he is 3 yards short of the first down marker. So we decided to go for it on 4th down, and we're going to complete this one to Ryan Timmons, who gets brought down at the 19-yard line. So we do have an opportunity here to try to score another touchdown. We go with the triple option. We'll go ahead and toss this one out to Dorian Baker, but he's only going to get 5 yards on that play. So now it is 3rd and 5. We're dropping back, cannot find an open receiver, and Patty Ice will be brought down for a sack. So we end up having to settle for a field goal. This kick is up, and we're just going to get this one inside of the upright. So this game is now all tied up at 17 apiece. But here come the Louisville Cardinals. 2nd and 2. They hand it off to Brandon Radcliffe, and he's going to end up picking up a first down on a nice run. Now 2 plays later, 2nd and 10. They're going to drop back. This is Thurshill, who makes the reception, breaks out of a tackle, but he takes a big-time hit right there, but he still picked up a first down nonetheless. Now the next play, they're going to the tight end, Keith Tobridge, who makes the reception, and that's going to give them great field position to start off the 4th quarter. 3rd and 8 right here to go with a slip screen, but Brandon Radcliffe cannot go anywhere, taking a big-time hit, and they will end up having to settle for a field goal. So this kick is also up, and this one will end up going right down the middle. So they are up by 3 points with 5:30 remaining in this ball game. Right here we go with the play fake. Patrick Towles throwing this one deep, and this one will be caught by Garrett Johnson. He made a fantastic catch in the previous game. He makes a great catch right here. But right here we hand it off to Mykel Horton. He gets a couple of key blocks down the field, able to steal that edge. He's going to end up picking up a first down on that play. Now it is 1st and 10. We go with an option. Once again, we toss this one out, this time to Garrett Johnson, and he will end up getting a gain of 6. The very next play, we are dropping back. Patrick Towles rolling out to his right this time. He's going to end up finding his man Mykel Horton, who makes the reception, runs over a defender, and he's going to take this one down to about the 2-yard line. Now the very next play, we hand off to Thomas Collins, and he is in there for a touchdown. Now that is our fullback, but like I said earlier, we only have 1 running back left on our depth chart. No redshirt freshmen, anything like that to even bring in. So that's the best that we could do at this point, is go with our fullback right here. Louisville Cardinals are trying to get back into the ball game. They end up going 3 and out on a crucial drive. So they punt it to us, and now we're going to try to run out a little bit of clock while still trying to score at the same time. We end up throwing this one to Garrett Johnson. He makes a 14-yard reception. Now the very next play, we hand off to Mykel Horton. He takes this one up the middle. He will get a gain of 5 yards. Now looking at a 3rd and 6. Patrick Towles is going to throw this one on the drag route to Ryan Timmons, but he gets brought down short of that first down marker. So we do have to punt the football, and now the Cardinals have a minute 58 to try to get into the end zone, because a field goal will not do them any good. So now looking at a 3rd and 10, they're looking to run a slip screen to the other side, but A.J. Stamps is all over that, but he cannot hold on to him to make the play. But regardless of it, the rest of the defense comes through, makes a big-time stop. So now it is 4th and 13 for the Cardinals. Will Gardner is in shotgun. He's lost this one deep down the field, and this one will be caught by the receiver on one-on-one coverage. So the game is still alive. 1st and 10. They're going to throw this one to the tight end. He makes a reception. He's going to end up taking this one for a gain of 13 yards down to the 50-yard line. Now the next play, they dump this one off to L.J. Scott. He's going to end up picking up a first down. So now 44 seconds remains in this ball game. Will Gardner drops back. He's going to find his receiver on the slant route. That is going to be another first down for the Cardinals. Now it is 3rd and 3. Will Gardner with 17 seconds remaining. He's going to throw this one to Harris, and he is brought down 2 yards shy of the first down marker. They decide not to use their timeout for whatever reason, so they're going no huddle here, and this is probably going to be the last play of the ball game. We need to come up with a stop. 4th and 2. Will Gardner throws this one short of the end zone, and we come up and make a play on the football, and that is going to be it. We end up holding on to the victory. 24-20 is the final score. We are finally the victors of the Governor's Cup. It's been 5 years since Kentucky has actually beat Louisville, and we're able to do it here on season 1 of this dynasty. But a fantastic game, and our best performance so far of the season, because we did lose to Western Kentucky, had a tight matchup against Miami of Ohio. Then we end up coming and beating Louisville. So looking at the stats, Patrick Toles 230 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Mikael Horton in the starting role, 17 carries, 85 yards in the touchdown. CJ Conrad had a great game as well, racking in 6 receptions, and he also had a touchdown. But that is everything for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys are still enjoying this series, please go ahead, leave this video a like. As always, it's going to help me out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.